Hi guys, I'm back with the Bath & Body Works 3-Wick Candle Hometown Sugar Cookies. This one I am not burning, which I will explain in my video. This one's a new scent that was released a couple of weeks ago. The scent notes online are freshly baked cookies, sweet caramelized pecans, and a dusting of cinnamon and sugar. But the scent notes on the jar are warm sugar cookies, ground cinnamon, fresh nutmeg, and sprinkled with sugar. So that's kind of bizarre. On cold with this one, I smelled, upon first sniff, I smelled like animal crackers, sort of like a dry crunchy cookie. It smelled kind of similar to those Annie's vanilla bunny grams. And when burning, the cookie scent became a touch more buttery. It really smelled exactly like those pecan sandy cookies. It's almost like a shortbread cookie, like dry and crunchy, a bit buttery, but not too buttery. I smelled like a slight nutty undertone, which does really smell like pecans, but it could also be nutmeg because that kind of has a nutty scent. I think they should have just called this pecan sandies because it doesn't smell, well, like it doesn't smell homemade at all. It should be called like store-bought cookies, but I cannot recommend this candle because the burn was horrible. Like absolutely horrible. I think I burned this twice, really, and the second time I burned it, like all you smelled was burnt. It had white wax and those puny thin core wicks. So the first time I burned this, it was about 2 hours and it didn't pool completely out even after all that time. You could still see soot in the wax. So I trimmed the wicks like a very small amount, just enough to get the mushroom tops off, and burned it for 3.5 hours. And the candle didn't pool out all the way after all that time, but it started to give off like a really burnt smell. It had dark soot coming off the wicks. It was burning the jar. I'll show you in a bit. And they can't even be trimmed any more than this, and the glass has soot all over it. The throw before it started to soot and smell burnt was decent. It was like normal mid-range, 6, 7. And I did really like the scent, but once it started sooting, it just smelled awful. And so BBW says on their website, this candle smells like warm, just says warm and sweet, just like mom makes. It's like, well, maybe if your mom burns the crap out of her cookies, I don't know, maybe I just got a bad batch of this one, and I'll show my code when I show the jar, but I don't know. In my opinion, there are better scents out there to spend your money on that do not set off your smoke detector. So I'll show you the candle. Here's the lid. It's a plaid lid, but you can see here, I hope you can see, around the edge, see the soot, that burn. And I mean, I can't even trim these any like much more than they are, and it hasn't pulled out. It was like burning for 5 hours. And then here's the bottom. I would just not get this one. Definitely skip this candle. It's just all around weird. It doesn't burn well. The scent notes are different on the jar and on the website. You know what's odd? When Bath & Body Works did those reviews, it was like award ceremony that they did on TikTok and Instagram, and I kind of caught some of it, and it was kind of silly. This one actually won Best New Scent, so I'm kind of starting to think this stuff is fixed because I would not recommend this candle at all. Go out and get something else, like White Pumpkin Oakwood or Cider Lane or Enchanted Candy Potion, just anything but this. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more hauls, reviews, and Bath & Body Works products. Bye guys.